crazy, man. It's like, speaking of that, like let's kind of get into that. You know what I'm saying? It's like both the shooters that, well, the first shooter that shot at Trump, and then the second guy that was waiting for him, they were both Republicans.
Why am I hearing so much that this is what I'm just asked the question. I'm hearing Republicans, especially Fox News, a bunch of Republicans, even Trump, it's coming out saying that these guys are Democrats, these are liberals who are trying to kill him. Kamala Harris and Joe Biden, their rhetoric is trying
Elon
to get
Musk
him
came
killed.
out, he was like, "Why is no one trying to assassinate Harrison
Secret Services are they got him under investigation.
Yeah,
he's calling it a joke now. He's calling it a bad joke.
That's a bad joke. Talking about you own Twitter. Every time you post, you make sure everyone sees it.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Every time he posts, everybody sees it.
Yep.
Even if I don't even follow this man, everyone sees it. Yeah. He deleted. It don't matter, bro. He took too long. Screenshots are forever.
It doesn't matter. He did. I mean, if I know that everyone's going to see it, and I know once I put it out there, even for 5 minutes, you're going to get a response. People are going to take that and they're going to put it all plastered everywhere. You know what I mean? Period. He knows, but it doesn't matter. You can't delete that. And it's not a bad joke. And when you say, why aren't you trying to assassinate other presidential candidates when you're seeing allegedly this guy's getting shot at? I mean, I want you to go ahead and get into that because I had a couple questions I wanted to ask.
That's what I'm saying, though. It's like, okay, so first of all, the people trying to shoot him are Republicans. Let's just get that clear. There's no way you can switch that around. The guy voted for Donald Trump. The last shooter voted for him in 2016. He was going, and this year he didn't like Donald Trump's presidency. So this year he was going for Vivek and what's her name?
Nikki Haley.
That's the ticket he wanted. And so, I mean, but he also was registered to vote in Hawaii and another state. But he was a Republican, and he was trying to recruit people. He was pretending to be a recruiter for the Ukraine Defense Force.
Yep.
And so, and they were like, no, he's not with us. He's not done anything.
Hasn't he been in trouble for like terrorist threats too and all kind of other stuff? And they were saying,
I mean, you can pull. I think I sent you some of this.
They found his Twitter. And then why can he even have a gun? And he has terrorist threats. He's been in trouble for like making terrorist threats. And how he was even able to get a legal firearm?
Because they don't have those laws in the state he's in. That's what it is. Just like Maine. Think about it. Remember the guy in Maine? He was he was crazy. He was talking to himself. He threatened the reserve base, and he had assaults or he had some. He's been to jail, like, you know what I'm saying. But he got to take a gun and go shoot up a bowling alley in another spot because they don't have those laws, those like
background checks and all
background
that kind
checks, all that stuff, the mental check stuff. They don't have those laws, so that's just what it is. And he had his guns, but he waited for 12 hours. But these people are Republicans; they're not Democrats. They can try to swing it if you don't stay informed.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? It'd be like, oh, the Democrats are trying to kill me so they can just a precursor to a civil war. But it's not what's happening. It's people from inside. That's why I think the first assassination attempt was. I think the Republicans are trying to knock him off. They'd rather have Trump as a martyr because they can't control him as a dictator.
This guy has like, he was like doing interviews with like Newsweek and stuff like that. I mean, I don't know if that's the exact paper, but I think it was Newsweek. This guy has interviews.
No, he was on a real newspaper.
I know, like Newsweek's a real newspaper. You know, that's a pretty big newspaper.
Yeah, no, Newsweek, yeah. Like, I'm thinking of the New York Post.
I want to say it was Newsweek, but I'm not 100% sure. But I mean, this dude has like background in all this shit. And nobody thought and then they said that he got up to the fence line, right? I guess he had a bulletproof vest, another bag, and then like he had his, I don't know if it was what kind of gun did he have? They say he had?
He had an AK-47.
So the AK-47, they said he pushed the butt of it through the or push the nozzle of it, the barrel through the fence line. Yeah. And I don't even know if he took a shot.
No, he didn't get a shot off.
I mean, so where do we get, you know what I mean? Like, he didn't even get a shot off.
No, he didn't get a shot at. Homeboy didn't get a shot at. The police.
The Secret Service shot at him. They say all him. But I mean, it took you that long to get to this point to where you had to see the gun through the fence before you start shooting at the dude. Okay. And on top of that, when Trump talked about it, though, he was on X talking about it. He was like, yeah, there was like 3 to 5 shots. And he's not telling you that this was Secret Service shooting. This guy didn't shoot at you at all. You really acting like just people are out here. Me personally, man, I'm starting to believe it less and less.
Yeah.
It's just becoming less and less believable because people are not getting this close to the vice president.
Well, they're saying that because he's not a sitting president and he didn't have Secret Service outside the gate. But I'm like, bro,
Kamala Harris is not a sitting president either.
She's the vice president.
she thinks she got more security than a former president who's running for
Sure
president
does.
right now.
Sure
Listen,
does.
hold on.
Sure does.
Who's running for president right now
sure
and just
does.
had an assassination attempt on his life?
She sure does.
I don't know about that one.
She sure does. Of course, she's the vice president running for president, but she's the vice president, and her life is in more of a danger than his. He's not He's not in the government right now. He's running for something. She is the government.
They said that his ear almost gave it. You know what I mean? Like, you think they're not going to give him
that
the
boy
numbers
got some
that
magic
he
grow
needs?
ear or something? I didn't see nothing.
I didn't see nothing either.
I didn't see nothing. Hold on. While we're on Trump, I want to add this piece. Did you